Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Booze. It's Friday, it's cocktail hour. We hope you are glad to be here. We know we are, especially since Cody's...
We may not be happy to be here in a moment if I mess this up, because this is just a half-baked idea.
Another one of Cody's mad genius half-baked ideas, so make sure you watch to the end and see how this turns out.
Could be bad. Could be bad, or it could be good.
Usually turns out great. Hit the like and subscribe. It means a lot to us, so... I don't know what's going on, but there's no name to this cocktail, right?
It might be the half-baked.
The half-baked? Okay.
Or not, if that's already taken.
I see you have the flame out.
Yeah. I'm like working through how I'm going to do this. You have a fly on your face.
Oh, do I? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
There is a fly in here.
Let's start with...
We'll call it fly on the face.
The cocoa bitters.
Okay. So we have Angostura cocoa bitters. Could you use any chocolate bitters?
I don't know.
Because we do have the Aztec chocolate too.
This one actually smells significantly more cocoa-y, chocolatey than the Aztec. But
I like that. Okay, so two bitters.
Technically, you can't use any other variation of ingredients than what the cocktail actually calls for, because then it's a different cocktail.
Correct.
Because every little thing changes the flavor.
2 dashes, Angostura cocoa bitters.
Might have been just more 1 dash.
Okay, 1 dash. And then it looks like we're using a cinnamon whiskey. This is Cinnamon Girl from Acre Distillery.
To a 1/4 ounce.
1/4 ounce of cinnamon whiskey. I guess you could use Fireball or Incinerator.
You could use Fireball or Incinerator.
Aftershock.
Maybe not Aftershock. Okay. That's a little bit too candy-y sweet. I don't know. Haven't had it that much.
Apparently you're supposed to stir it around.
Yeah, this is a half-baked idea. I'm still trying to figure out if this is going to work out. Didn't tell you this was going to be good.
Oh, my favorite.
Absinthe.
A spritz of absinthe. You scare me.
That was a better one.
That was a better one. And what's that do?
I have no idea. We're going to find out.
Oh, you just think it's cool looking?
It's cool looking, and it may change the flavor.
Okay.
There was fire. It did a thing.
Does it give a little... Oh, wow, that smells like cough syrup.
That does smell different. And then,
between the cinnamon and the anise.
The ice may have been unneeded.
And this wouldn't be a cocktail without Cody adding rye whiskey.
This is just a half-baked idea that I came up with 5 seconds ago. So
how much rye?
2 ounces rye.
Just in one glass, not both?
Yeah, because we're making 2 separate ideas here.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought maybe...
So this is 2 cocktails?
Apparently. I thought maybe the Devil's Rye bourbon coffee.
Okay.
Might be good, but cinnamon and coffee have not been my favorite.
So... Dog. 2 ounces of the Devil's River coffee bourbon. You could probably use any coffee whiskey, Java Shine, or the coffee stuff from Anchorage that we've gotten. But I would make it a whiskey because this is 80 proof, right?
Yeah, it's a full bourbon.
Yeah, so I wouldn't use like Mr. Coffee or a coffee
No, not
liqueur.
a coffee liqueur. But you could if you're not wanting bourbon.
True.
I mean, like...
I don't know why my dog is
cocktail.
barking. There's nobody home but us.
Let's go with a little bit of ice.
In the coupe glasses?
Yeah.
It's a significant difference in color here.
I just picked out coupes. You might want to do this in a different glass. Or a ball. You could do an ice ball. It actually look pretty cool in a coupe.
Probably tastes better.
Yeah.
See that? Take it off there, put it in there.
Nice.
That's called the home bar.
Yeah. Let's see how they taste.
I like this.
Didn't use it at all, yeah.
No.
I said this was a half-baked idea. Why did you expect anything different?
Very coffee.
Smells good.
This one...
This one smells good.
This one's okay. Yeah, that smells good. I mean, this doesn't smell bad. It just... It smells like
more like coffee.
Yeah.
More bitter tones out of the coffee, not as...
Yeah, a lot more coffee.
This one smells better. There's a fly in here, man.
I know. It smells like, a barrel-aged coffee. Like Goodman's or Jack Daniel's or something like that. Not too bad. There's a fly in there. Fly is going to be part of the name of one of these.
It's interesting.
This one's pretty good.
Yeah, the
It's got a
coffee
bit of
one
bitterness, though.
It is a bit bitter. What do you think it might need? Think something sweet?
Yeah, this definitely needs something sweet. That...
Just plain simple syrup? Do you want agave simple syrup?
no, I do. Well, we also have...
We have agave simple syrup and some other ones.
we have a maple syrup, a bourbon barrel maple syrup, a vanilla infused. So I think this might be better on that.
Yeah.
What else do we got back here? That's a tonic syrup. We got maple, but you could do simple syrups, or we have a whole bunch of Molinas. And actually, don't do the coffee one yet. Gotta dig.
Espresso.
Yeah, let's give it some sweetness
Do you want to do a
with a little bit of coffee.
bowl?
Huh? A ball?
I said bowl.
So this is Monin's espresso syrup.
I would do about half that.
Giving it a little bit more coffee flavor with hopefully some sweetness to it. So we have Cinnamon Girl, Cocoa Bitters, Devil's River Coffee Bourbon, and now some Monin, as well as a little bit of absinthe. Smells better. Oh, tastes better too. I would actually maybe do a little bit more of the syrup, but that's way better. Way better.
What?
Would you add simple syrup or maple?
I did the vanilla because it was in the can.
Okay.
Might just be that it just needs something sweeter.
Well, taste this, and I might add some vanilla. How sweet is this?
Didn't do that much.
Okay. That's a whole bunch better than what it was. Still needs something. Oh, it took the bitterness away.
I think it probably just needs regular simple syrup,
Which,
which we'd have to make again since now it's got.
you want any?
Not in that variation. We could try it again. And this time use the shaker.
Yeah.
Just go straight for the right one.
Do you need to do the absinthe, though? I'm an absinthe fan, but
Lame. Could you do spritz
yeah. Do it after you mix it into the...
on the top?
Uh-huh.
That's what I need to do. Flames. Thought it might be cool.
Oh, yeah. Way better. Way better. It needs to be cooler.
And sweeter.
No, it's sweeter.
No, I meant like from the original.
Yeah. I think this is perfect the way it is. It just needs to be... It's a chocolatey... What are we calling this stuff?
I don't know. Let's make a final variation of that one. Because
Okay.
that one just, coffee just
This one
needs
just needs to be cooler, a lot cooler.
Yeah. So, ice.
Not sure why our dog's barking. Not expecting deliveries. Nobody's over here.
So an amateur idiot's opinion, or tip, pro amateur idiot tip, is when you have the mixing glass and you don't want to go all the way to the kitchen, just pour a little extra alcohol and
I'm pretty sure you made that up.
said amateur idiot.
Okay. Okay, this is fine the way it is. So we're dealing with cocoa bitters, cinnamon girl, a chocolate bourbon or a coffee bourbon, a little Monin espresso, and some simple syrup. I think this is fine the way it is. It wouldn't be my favorite, but it would be a nice pre-dinner cocktail. I think something like if you're having a fondue or a large cheese tray for dinner, this would probably be really good for that. So in this, you're mixing rye now instead of coffee bourbon, the cinnamon girl, the cocktail, or the coffee, or the cocoa bitters.
Yeah.
Were you adding any of the vanilla?
No, but I meant to add the simple syrup and I forgot. Thank you.
Okay. So vanilla bourbon's out, or vanilla
Yeah, not for this one. I don't know. I didn't.
simple syrup.
The simple syrup.
And then Monins you can get anywhere.
Let's do a 1/2 ounce simple syrup.
Okay. You want icing here?
Yes.
Now I do agree with you. An ice ball would probably be good.
Does the camera catch that? Yeah. See,
fly.
they can see it on my head.
Sure, it came in with you. Ah. Oh, I didn't get it. Ooh. Much different color.
Yeah. So let's. That's just because it's frothy from
I
shaking.
know, it almost looks like a sour. I wonder if you had double strained it, if it done anything, but.
Probably not with the strainer that we have, but if you had a finer sieve one.
I do.
No, I meant like really fine.
Oh,
The bubbles are really small.
yeah. I mean, that's a cocktail strainer.
Okay.
It smells good. Actually, I really like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Do you think it needs absinthe? Or nay?
Oh, you didn't do the absinthe? Okay, so we've tasted, we like it. Let's do the absinthe, see what see if it tastes anything different. Yeah.
This is gonna kill me, man.
Can you get the fly? With the torch?
What? No, I don't want to burn down the bar.
It's a nice toasty, almost like a s'mores.
Yeah, I wanted to see if it
aroma
would
to
caramelize
It
the
does.
top.
It's got a nice aroma like a s'mores.
That's what I was going for when I put it in the glass first. And it may have just needed more burns to give it that s'more caramel.
Doesn't alter
but-
the taste too much, but I like it. So if you want to do show, do the...
Could do it on the inside of the glass.
Yeah.
Could spritz it once on the inside of the glass and then spritz it with the flame afterwards.
Right. Bourbon and Booze is having an end of summer get-together tomorrow with all of our
That
people, and I'm pretty sure he's
Did
going to be
change
using
the
that
flavor a
lot
little bit.
tomorrow. Yeah.
it did. It did. I like it both ways, but it did change the flavor slightly.
All right, so I would say this is a maybe.
Yeah, it needed the final
This
touches.
is okay within moderation because it is very sweet and chocolatey. So you wouldn't want to have too much of it.
Well, and it probably needs the same thing, like a remix. Different glass, colder, shake
Yeah.
it.
This is
But
definitely
I'd say
good.
do the exact same thing we just
Right.
did with that. With this one. But the
With
same
that.
recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but change out the syrup and the rye and it'll still be fine.
You guys tell us what you would do and how you would change it.
What's a good name?
What's a good name? I think that this one should be.
It's just a cinnamon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be. I was thinking yin and yang here, but there's probably a
Toasted
yin.
rye.
Yeah, the toasted rye. That's
Toasted
good.
rye.
Bourbon and Booze toasted rye. This.
Well, that's just pre-cocktail.
pre-cocktail cocktail.
Yeah, that's that, but unfinished. This is what we usually don't show. Because I
Yeah.
just came up with this, like, literally as we were hitting record, and I was like, I'm gonna do something. And then it happened. And that. This one needs a little more work.
Yeah,
We could always just revisit that one.
we could, but I want a name for it.
That's what I meant. Like, we could revisit it on another episode and point back.
Why don't you guys, we're going to go ahead and call this episode the Toasted Rye and Creations. And you can just leave a comment about what you would call this or any ideas of how to.
Seriously, we're like
change
begging
it.
for help on names. We're not good at it. You're not good at it either.
Planet Steve.
That was a perfect name.
All right. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. Check out all of our other offerings Monday through Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. We will not be having a distillery spotlight. Sorry, guys. Like I say, we have an event tomorrow that we'll be probably burning the house down with.
I hope not.
But we will be back on Monday for our oddities and all of the offerings we do Monday through Friday with everything, coffee, whiskeys, whatever. And hopefully we can get a distillery spotlight the following week. Now, next cocktail that we're going to do next Friday is going to be very special because we're going to go back to a beer. We're going to look at it
Cocktail?
on next Friday. We're going to look at a beer. So make sure you check that
I thought
out.
that was on Wednesdays.
No, we're going to do a beer next Friday. So don't worry about him.
He keeps changing the schedule on me. I thought we were doing next cocktail and then a bonus episode.
No, we're going to do we were going to do more cocktails, but we're going to do a beer next one because we have a special beer that's been hanging around.
So
Tune
why
in
is
next
it
Friday.
not a special episode, and the next Friday is cocktails?
I got that fly.
You're confusing me.
They're not confused.
They are confused. You keep changing the rules every episode.
Rules? I make the rules. I am the rules.
Exactly. Change it.
This is Sparta. Oh, have a great weekend.
That's copyrighted. You're gonna bleep that out.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Oh, Monday. Cheers.
Could see him tomorrow.
What?
You could see him tomorrow.
I could. Bye.
We know some people that watch us. We'll see you tomorrow.